Public service announcement. There will be some things in here that will be said that may not be liked, but hearing all, I don't care.
It's true, though. It's true. And
I agree with you.
Huh?
I agree with you.
Exactly. It's not. Wait, did you agree with me?
Hey. Breeze past it. Nothing happened.
Very well.
How many people do you know can survive a huge hammer being bashed on their head?
Bugs Bunny.
So
Don't boo me, I'm right.
What in the Rick Boo is this? I have literal powers.
Screw you guys, I'm going home. Yo, what is going on? This is Unbounded What Can Be In. I am, as always, Mr. Truth Teller. As long as I got my boy over here to my left or right, I don't know. Isaac, what's going on?
I'm good, staying hydrated.
My
By the way, a lot of people have been
trying to say Christmas is on the 30th.
Yeah, your kids are stupid.
I wouldn't say stupid, just a little they just need a little more love.
From you. You got to give them, yeah. They need, I don't know what they need, but that wasn't it. That was not it. What you sent me this morning. That wasn't it.
Just a little more Jesus.
Also, a lot of people have been sending me Grand Rising recently. Is that?
Oh Lord, you with them people.
Let me finish. The guy sent that to me. I was at church. I texted him, see how he's doing. He texted me Grand Rising. Girl sent me that Grand Rising. So, and then I looked up the hashtag on TikTok. I saw Grand Rising. Then I saw Hotep, hashtag Hotep next to it. So, pretty sure I got my answer as to what that's involved with.
Are you sure?
No, I honestly have no idea.
Because hold on, I'm keep talking about that because I just need to understand that this is what's going on here. Don't look at your phone. Do not look at your phone. I heard that. Don't look at it. Doggone it, Isaac. I told you don't look.
I didn't look. I didn't.
So why do I see your face already over here talking about you already seen it? Oh, never mind. No, just Donovan's seen it. Because I feel like it's giving something.
What, Grand Rising
See, now the kids got me saying that now. I got to stop talking to these doggone.
What? They got you saying Grand Rising?
No, they got me saying it's giving blase blah blah. Like there, I had my hair pulled up. Somebody walked past. It's giving pineapple.
Have you ever said it's the blank for me? Have you said that?
Yes.
You have said that?
Yes, I have said that.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Have you not said that? Have you not said it's the blank for me?
I think I've said it once.
It was a whole thing for us. A few last year, the Spartan Legion, which we'll be getting to in a few minutes in a little bit too, because I got to shout the home team out. But during the season of the pandemic, they were using the term "It's the Legion" for me as a way of, I don't know, just something to use to
entertain yourself,
advertise the band during the pandemic.
Well, it certainly worked, I would say.
I guess.
Can I look at it now, or?
Yeah, I can't. Oh, here, hold on. No, you can't look at it because you're going to see it in a second. So, are you sure those people didn't like this?
Are we sure they didn't look like that, Isaac?
I mean, they had the skin tone. They weren't wearing the hat though.
They weren't wearing the kufi.
They were not wearing the kufi. No.
Do you think I should wear since I have locks? Because I have yet to see a person with locks just walking around with a kufi. Do you think it would look weird?
If you wear a kufi with your locks, people are going to assume. I'm going to automatically assume that you've become a hotep. That's what I'm going to assume.
I'm gonna get a kufi.
You're just going to
start to wear to the gym.
You're just going to start.
I'm gonna go to the gym, working out in a kufi.
You're just gonna start, and while you're doing it, you're just gonna start giving pro-black takes while working out.
See, the white man don't want you to get buff. Like, excuse me. Oh my God.
The reason you can't lift that weight properly, the reason why your form is bad is because the white devil put pressure on you.
I told a wrestler, you know what? Why haven't we had a kufi wearing gimmick in wrestling?
Well, we had one, but it was terribly racist.
You talking about Nation?
No, Akeem, Earthquake.
Akeem the African Dream. But no, I don't mean Akeem the African Dream. I'm talking about a real life black guy that can play this annoying hotep guy.
Basically, Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar as a wrestler. Is what you're saying.
If you're doing like a Dr. Umar gimmick, you have to basically repeat everything you say. So you have to be like, tell me that doesn't make sense. Tell me that doesn't make sense. Tell me that doesn't make sense. Tell me that doesn't make sense.
I feel that who would be
who could do that now? I'm trying to think who could do that right
Ricky
now.
Starks would do that because of that picture. I say him only because of that picture.
I can see Trick doing it.
You said who?
Trick. I can see Trick doing it.
I can see Lockhart doing that. Darius Lockhart.
Lockhart's more like a.
He's more of a revolutionary. Yeah.
Yeah, he's more of a militant type.
He's more Fred Hampton than Dr.
Maybe Lee Johnson.
Wait, you mean the factory, Lee Johnson?
Yeah.
Or the Nightmare Family.
Big Shoddy.
I don't get that vibe from him. I don't think so.
I think he could pull it off.
It'll be funny if Will Hobbs does that though. Powerhouse Hobbs did that. No, he's the dude wearing the dashiki and the kufi. And Ricky's let me finish. He's the silent dude wearing the dashiki and the kufi. And
so he's basically what the silent dude. What was it? New Jack's tag partner.
And Ricky Starks is the dude cutting the promos. He's cutting these. And Ricky Starks is cutting these promos.
So, am I the only one that thought Taz was black all growing up?
Was he not?
No, he's not black. He's Italian or something like that.
He's got to be what he might have some Puerto Rican in there.
Yeah, but he's not black. Like, I grew up all my life, I thought the black wrestlers, you had The Rock, Booker T, and Taz.
Yeah.
And Farouk. And then it comes to find out that Taz is not black. I was like, well,
did you see his son? You know his son ain't black. His son's not even black.
That gave it away right there.
Look at his hair. Look at his son's hair.
I thought we were going to go to football, but we might as well go ahead and talk about this. I watched the Hook debut. It was good.
Was it not?
However, comma.
Oh boy.
Y'all gotta chill, bro.
Yeah, y'all are weird.
Y'all got to chill. Y'all
weird.
made this man look like he was a second coming of Jesus or something. All I saw, oh my gosh, hook. I was like, dog, it's one match. The man has said, how many words has this man said?
I do not remember.
I'm pretty sure people had joked about Jungle Boy being mute. Jungle Boy said more than this guy. The only thing I can think about this dude doing is running into people's legs and giving Dante Martin a bag of chips or something.
That kid can work, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
He can work.
He looked good. But it's one match. I would like to see how he does with bigger competition because let's be real. Hook's small.
He is, but he's cut.
Oh, yeah, he's cut. But he's definitely a lot smaller than his pops. Taz was short but stocky. Taz has some beef on him. Hook is cut, like you said.
Oh, by the way, I'm into that VCW trip, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get the exact same. We need to get the exact same seats, by the way.
All we got to do is get the floor seats and get there as early as possible.
Exactly.
I may have another person coming along with us, too, so
who's
I'll
coming?
let her know. A friend of mine.
All right. Is he cool? Are they cool?
She said she wanted to go to a wrestling show, so I was like,
Are they cool?
Yeah. We all went to school together. You probably would know her when you see her.
Who is it?
We'll talk about that.
Well, text me her name. Just text me her name.
All right. Let's go and get some football real quick.
And if I pop while on the show, we'll understand why.
All right. So, week 14? Yeah, week 14 has come and gone. Let's look at some of these highlights of it. Highlights and also oops, my fault.
You created panic. You have unintentionally created panic. Congratulations.
Oops. All right. Now that that's cleared out of the way. Where is the Thursday game? Where the heck is the Thursday game? There it is. Steelers Vikings. 1. The Vikings almost blew that game. 2. The only reason why the Vikings didn't blow that game is because the younger brother of the TikTok crew. Did you see that?
So bad.
Yo, you get the first down. You know there's not much time left. First of all, I don't know why he threw it in the middle of the field with no timeouts in the first place.
They were so heated at Chase Claypool.
Because this dude's an idiot.
I know, but it was just so funny watching
You get a first down, you out here celebrating like you ain't got 13 seconds left on the clock.
They were so mad. Ryan Clark was so furious with that, man.
No, somebody said that he's an underdeveloped brain for overdeveloped body, something like that. And I was like, it makes sense because anybody else would know that you are down and trying to score. You're in 2 minutes. You're in a 1 minute drill, and you out here doing a celebration for a first down.
People were so heated with that, man. They were so mad at. I've never seen the entire league get mad at one human being.
I have.
Well,
it just be a mess if they were on the same team. It's just a good thing they got rid of him before they drafted him.
I mean, they weren't even mad. They were more like kind of fed up with the other dude. But this dude, they were pissed.
I mean, you can't do that, dog. You can't do that. And then the fact that I don't know which lineman it was took the ball from him. He got so mad because he took the ball from him. I was like, duh, dummy. You're trying to win a game here. You're here too busy about, I got a first down. Let me do my little dance. Oh, Lord. So yeah, they lost that game because of a bonehead play by Chase. What did you say? No, you said because you told me last year you didn't like him because he looked like 6'9".
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I mean, he did though. Anyway, let me tell you all about Arcane though.
Well, the Seahawks won.
Oh, sorry. I was about to get into
right,
my
Matt.
rant of how great Arcane was because you frozen it. So
We went all Sunday without me freezing, and then all right. Seattle beats Houston to no surprise. Let's talk about them Cowboys, shall we?
yeah, let's talk. Anyway, Arcane people, like if you haven't watched Arcane League of Legends on Netflix, do yourself a favor, watch it. First of all, the soundtrack is fire. It is fire. Now I know a lot of people have been hating on Imagine Dragons, but I will say this about Imagine Dragons: they make some fire. Okay, every now and then they're like Nickelback. Every now and then they make some good songs, and I don't care what people say. Nickelback is good. I don't care. Nickelback is good. All right. They made some bangers back in the day. Now, Arcane. This was like that. And so is this guy. This guy's also like that. Who is doesn't Myles Garrett only have more?
No, CJ has more too.
How much more?
Hold on, let me look it up. I think I read he had 16. TJ is Garrett has 15, and my man's here is tied at 14.
You said who has more? Oh, great. Anyway, yeah, so let me tell you about Arcane though. Arcane on Netflix. It has some good stuff. It took me a while to watch it, which it shouldn't have, but then I rewatched it all in one day. Telling you, bro, it's good. 9 episodes, and it just progressively gets better. It really does. I can't wait for season 2. Like I said, the soundtrack was good. I can't believe that that I don't even think the creators thought it was going to pop off like that. Honestly, that's how good it was. You know, I didn't think they knew it was going to pop off like that. And on top of that, I didn't think that the soundtrack was going to be that good. Because oh yeah, well, Imagine Dragons got a song with JID. That's good. But then they also put Pusha T on the album, and with Paris. And Denzel Curry, which I don't even listen to a lot of Denzel Curry like that, but I listened to it and to the song that's on there. I'm like, hey, this is pretty good, And then it just, like I said, the story just got better and better and better, and then it peaked. Like when I say peaked, it peaked in the best way possible in that 9th episode. Like peaked, and then it was like, you're gonna have to wait until next season to figure out what really happens. Which honestly, it was perfect. Because and the way it ended, I'm upset the way it ended, but I'm like, you know what? I can't even be mad. Because it peaked at just the right place to leave you in suspicion. So well done, Riot. Well done, Riot Studios. Well done, Netflix. Still hate you for what you did. Well, I don't even hate Netflix. I hate those fans. I hate the fans, what the critics and the internet did to butchering Cowboy Bebop because it was a good college try and nobody wants to give it the credit it deserved. Seriously. I hope One Piece is trash, honestly. I hope that thing is garbage. I hope this live action One Piece, it disappoints all of you to where you want to go to Netflix and burn it to the ground, even though it should be burnt to the ground anyway for other reasons. But we ain't talking about that right now. I really do. I hope every other live action adaptation of every book and every show that you guys get, that you fans want, I hope it's terrible. All because of how you treated Cowboy Bebop. I hope it is. So I can laugh when it gets canceled after one season. You jerks. Anyway.
Hello.
Micah Parsons is a dog.
There we go. With that being said, let's get back into some Week 14 action here. Looking at some more games, the Ravens lose to the Browns. Lamar Jackson went down with an injury. Looks like he is going to be fine. They are hoping that he will be ready to play next week. Unfortunately for the Browns, they're going to be. It looks like they're going to be playing without a lot of their players in the next week. With I believe it was 7 players, including Baker Mayfield and COVID protocol. Speaking of COVID protocol, let me just put this number out here for you. This is according to Adam Schefter. Just today, the NFL has had 37 total positive COVID tests. Today was the NFL's highest number, 37.
That's a lot.
Since COVID's been around, this is the most they've had in a day. And they still won't. In their game, the Browns play Saturday.
Wait, Saturday? Oh, that's right. It is like holiday. They do.
Do they have a Christmas game next week? Oh, they do have Christmas games. Okay, so that's the 25th. So yeah. So they play the Packers on Christmas. Damn, they play Saturday this week and next week. Let's look at Saturday. Let's look at these games. So,
speaking of games, this weekend bowl season starts. Celebration Bowl, South Carolina State plays Jackson State. Which, while we're on the topic,
my boy Deion Sanders.
Shout out to Coach Prime.
Coach Prime Sanders
landed the number 2. He landed
the number 1.
He landed the number 2 overall prospect. He landed the number 2 overall recruit in all of college football, in all of high school, to come play for him at Jackson State.
The way you just said it doesn't do it justice. Let me put it into perspective for the people that do not know what's really going on here. The number 2 prospect had initially committed to Florida State University. And if I'm not mistaken,
hey, side note, he also had offers from Georgia and Auburn.
And if I'm not mistaken, Florida State is the alma mater of one Deion Sanders.
It is.
This man, literally, I forget what his total interception number is in his career because I made this.
By the way, his dream was to play at Florida State. He had originally committed to Florida State. He had been committed to Florida State since March of last year.
Deion Sanders has 53 career interceptions.
Yes.
This may be his biggest interception of all.
Oh, yes.
I don't think people realize how big this is, not just for Jackson State,
but for HBCUs
but
in general.
HBCU sports in general, bro. This is a big moment for HBCU sports because now I was thinking because I was like, maybe what's going to have to happen is these other schools are going to have to bring in some big name coaches. I was thinking maybe Norfolk State eventually will bring in like a Cam Chancellor A&T bring in somebody like a Dre Bly. Well, he could work either Norfolk State because he's from the area. He grew up in the same neighborhood I'm living in. Hampton bring in somebody, and then now you're making the competition a little bit more balanced for HBCUs. So now you're going to see more names possibly make it to the league. Not to mention that the greatest running backs to ever play the sport came from Jackson State. That's Sweetness, by the way.
Yeah, Walter Payton.
So that's big because now Jackson State has already had that to say, hey, we can hang our hat on the fact that not only did the greatest running back come from our school, but now there's an award named in his honor. Now you have probably the greatest things to happen since Walter Payton and Deion Sanders. He already has his 2 sons there and his daughter committed to play basketball. Now he just brought in the number 2 recruit in the entire state.
Cornerback, by the way.
He's 2-way. So I'm pretty sure he played corner and wide.
Wow, who does that sound like?
I mean, he was getting comparisons to Deion. So that's huge altogether. Speaking of college and NFL, let me just put up this this draft. This is basically what
Let me ask you, what is your opinion on the transfer portal?
I don't really have an opinion. I don't know too much about it to really form one, so I just never have really. Maybe I'll go down and look into it.
Because what it is, for the most part, basically, is kids can transfer schools whatever year they're playing. Like Spencer Rattler from Oklahoma, he was a starter at Oklahoma until he got benched for the guy who finished the season. Oh, he's going to go play somewhere else. I think it's his junior year. He's going to play his junior year somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, I think Tua's brother did the same thing. Joe Burrow was I forget where Joe Burrow was.
Ohio State,
then transferred over to LSU.
Yep.
Cam Newton was at Florida.
What's his name? Mackenzie Milton. Was that
To be fair with you, I don't have a problem with it because if it weren't for the transfer portal, Norfolk State probably would have never had Kyle O'Quinn.
You got me there.
He transferred from Florida.
Got me there. On top of that, I even think you got me there. Plus, I mean, the kids are finally getting paid now, so
right, which is good. So here's
I think they should be able to get paid at wherever school they want to.
Right. So far, Detroit looks to be clear in the number 1 spot.
Honestly, I'm just glad they won a game.
That number looks weird. 1-11-1. Jacksonville is at 2. Houston's at 3. Here's where things get interesting. The New York Jets are at 4. This is their pick. At 3 and 10. And then the New York Giants have 5 and 6. But the 5th is from the Bears. And then the New York Jets book in the New York draft situation with the Seahawks pick at 7. Carolina's at 8. 9 is Atlanta. And 10 is Philly from Miami. Looking at this list right now,
I don't know who they're going to get because nobody in college is standing out right now.
Do you see any of these teams going quarterback here? Maybe the Panthers?
Maybe.
Detroit may keep Goff.
Houston.
Jacksonville has
Houston, yes.
Houston said that if Davis Mills plays well, so we got to keep the influence.
You know good and well they don't believe in Davis Mills.
Well, and I know it doesn't mean much, but he played solid Sunday. Again, it doesn't mean much because, again, we're talking Seattle.
Come on. You know good and well.
I'm not willing to just throw him under the bus yet.
I'm not throwing him under the bus, but I'm saying, do you think a team who had Deshaun Watson for as long as they did until they did what they did? Yes, I'm saying the team did what they did to the team because there ain't no way. I'm not saying he's right. I'm not saying he's in the
I
right.
doubt he would have. I doubt he would even play even if it wasn't for the.
I'm saying that whole situation is fishy. It shouldn't be.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not saying I don't believe his accusers, but there's something fishy about that. Not his accusers. It just
the organization in itself.
It looks really weird to me that he is demanding a trade to leave, right?
Right.
That's what was going on, right? He was demanding a trade, right?
And everything just piled on as soon as he said, "Yo, I want out."
Yes, he wanted out of Houston.
Timing is weird.
He wanted, yeah. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying all he wanted was out of Houston. Said, "I want to leave Houston, a trade or release me or whatever." And they were like, "Nah." And he was like, "But I want this trade, and I'm not gonna play wherever this trade." And then they're like, "Okay, you don't want to play? Fine. Charges." And I'm like, that looks really. You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Okay, Umar.
I'm just saying. I'm being.
You don't
real.
find that suspicious?
I'm being real. Like,
yeah, I get you.
Do you not find that's a little suspicious? And again, that's not me not saying his accusers aren't right. The quantity is a little weird, but I'm not saying they're not right, but suspicious.
So
anyway.
Houston is a possible. The Jets, I think they're probably going to stick with
Zach Wilson.
He started to improve.
Yeah, that
he's
a lot better than what because they don't have a lot. If anything, the Jets need to go offensive line.
I'm gonna do a hot take. He's playing better than Jacksonville's Sunshine.
Trevor Lawrence.
But I think a lot of that has to do. I think the Jets have a better system around him. I trust Salah more than I trust. I can't even think of his name. That's how much I don't trust him. Even though I just saw that evidently he kicked Josh Lambo. Here's his name.
Urban Meyer.
Urban Meyer evidently kicked Josh Lambo during practice in August. But yeah, I trust Salah more than I trust him. So I think that he's going to probably have a better chance of being a better quarterback in the long run, unless they get rid of Urban Meyer soon. The Giants, I think the Giants have a really good shot at trying to go for a quarterback here, especially if they are tired of dealing with Eli Manning's double. No, he's Eli Manning's double. Eli Manning didn't retire. He's just Daniel Jones. Carolina, I don't know. Do you think Carolina goes quarterback here?
It depends on how much they love Cam Newton, honestly.
Cam, I don't think Cam's going to be a starter anymore in this league. Cam may retire this season, off season though. I don't know. I think he's going to call the quits after this offseason. He's looked good as a gadget quarterback, but when he's the starter, he hasn't looked good. Was it 2 straight weeks he's been benched?
Yes, he has.
I don't know if they're going to start him this week or they're going to go with PJ. So we'll see with that. And this is going to play into a lot of what we talk about later, but I hold that. And then you got Atlanta. I don't think Philly's going for quarterback here. Atlanta, maybe they go with somebody for a quarterback in the future.
Yeah, because Matt Ryan can't keep doing this.
Oh, no. Matt Ryan may try to pull a Matt Stafford.
You think he'll be better somewhere else?
At this point, yes. Where? I don't know. I mean, who has a team that is like the Rams, just a quarterback away from really making that?
Are they splash? Really? I know the record says it, but like
the Falcons aren't good.
I know they're not good. I'm thinking this season is weird. I don't think the Bucks. this is not me saying because I'm a Cowboys fan. I don't know if we're gonna be. I don't know.
The Bucks have their flaws. I'll put it this way.
I don't see the Bucks or I don't see the Bucks or I don't see the Cardinals making it out of the first round.
I can see the Bucks doing it, and here's why. I can see the Bucks, and here's why.
The Bucks doing what?
Going back, repeating.
I swear to God, it's
that defense hasn't clicked yet. That defense is yet to click.
Okay.
When they click, it's not pretty for the offense. We saw that in the Super Bowl. You got one of the best blitzing middle linebackers in the league, in Devin White. I feel like Antoine Winfield is a solid safety. That whole defense is still there from last year. I'm going to assume that they're not going to really go balls to the wall because at this point now they pretty much are playoff bound, right?
Well, I mean, God forbid they lose another game, but
who's going to take their spot? The Saints are.
I'm just saying. Maybe this is a little bit of bravado, but I think our defense now is healthy enough. If you've seen it, yeah. Granted, you're playing Washington, but I think.
Who do you play next? We got to get to the.
We got the Giants, then we have Washington again, then we have Arizona, then we have Philly.
All right, we'll get to the into those. So I think y'all defense is really going to have a test when it comes to the playoffs.
I know, but
the Bucs defense is proven because look at who they had to go against. Yeah, the football team kind of gave them a run for their money, but then after that they go against the Saints. They sent Drew Brees out the same way the Jaguars sent Marino out. They gave Aaron Rodgers fits, and boy, did you not see what they did to Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes went out there looking like doggone EJ Manuel. Well, I shouldn't say that. His receivers just look like a bunch of Nelson Aguilars on the Eagles. And now you see that he's not doing the video game stats like he was doing in the prior years because teams are kind of figured it out now. So now he's looking more like a regular elite quarterback, not just some out of this world elite quarterback. So I'm going to be real with you. It's between the Cowboys, the Buccaneers, the Packers, and probably the Rams to represent the NFC this year. I don't think the Cardinals are ready. Too many injuries, and they just put Hopkins.
Yeah, I saw that
sideline for the rest of the regular season. Yeah. So
maybe next year, if we don't play the Rams or the Bucs in the first round, we're going to be okay. Although I do think because I trust the word of Dak Prescott, especially if he can tighten up offensively. If we can tighten up offensively and find a run game, I think that because remember he said we'll see y'all later. He told Tom Brady after that game,
that's gonna be a fun playoff game, bro. That needs to be the championship. That needs to be the NFC Championship game.
I think we can get the Cardinals. Because I think you're right. I don't think the Cardinals are ready. I think we can get the Cardinals because we play them this year during the regular season. You know?
Yeah.
So I think we can get the Cardinals.
I think y'all can take the Cardinals. The Rams
may present a problem.
When they're on fire with all cylinders, the Rams are hard to beat.
But even so, we played the Rams before. Maybe not Matt Stafford, but we know what to anticipate with the Rams before.
Yeah.
Jalen Ramsey,
the game plan
Aaron
is not
Donald,
much different.
You know?
I think the biggest concern with them is if Odell really finds his groove and he's starting to, then you got to worry about him and Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
On top of the fact that I believe they're getting Akers back by the time the playoff starts. And then don't even get me started on the defense.
Yeah, so I don't know who the number 1 seed is going to be, but I just know
That's
if
a
it is,
toss-up.
huh?
That's a toss-up. I don't know if the
Seriously.
Cowboys are going to be it. It's probably going to be between the
Rams and the Bucks
Rams and Bucks.
or Cardinals. If Cardinals can somehow keep winning.
Well, who do they? I mean, let's look at this week, and then we can kind of go from there and see how we're.
By the way, back to wrestling news. Katsuyori Shibata announced he's going to fight. He's going to wrestle somebody on January 4th at Wrestle Kingdom.
Hey,
We're not sure it is, but I hope it's Zach. Dog, if it's Brian Daniels,
ain't no way, bro. But that'd be dope.
Hey, bro, my guy.
I'm not staying up for it, but I'll watch it later.
If they somehow get that, bro.
All right, Chiefs.
Probably
Chargers.
gonna be Zach Sabre Jr. though.
Yeah, Chiefs Chargers. I'm going Chiefs here.
I'm going Chiefs.
Raiders Browns. This is Saturday. I'm going to go Browns here.
Is this Saturday?
Yep, this is this Saturday. We got 2.
So there's
Saturday
no Thursday game?
No, we got a Thursday game too.
What's that?
That's Chiefs Raiders.
Okay.
No, Chiefs Chargers.
Okay.
I believe I believe next week is the last Thursday night game.
I congested. I just. You need to eat something.
On to Sunday. No, my fault. We got one. The late Saturday game is going to be the Pats and the Colts.
Pats. Mac Jones is looking.
Mac Jones is a baller, bro.
He's a Mac truck, and he'll run you over.
I know this is. I know this is a possible scenario that you're going to hate Isaac.
What?
But I can see how it's going to draw ratings as is. Patriots Buccaneers.
When is that?
If that were to be the Super Bowl.
No, I don't want to see. No, miss me. I may not watch.
I knew that you were going to hate it as soon as I said.
I will watch the Super Bowl solely for the halftime show.
I mean, the halftime show will be lit.
Exactly.
You can at least understand the storylines and how that's going to
forget storylines. It should be about the teams who deserve to be there.
Well, the Patriots, if they get there, that's already another headline there because no rookie has ever led a team.
If teams get there because they deserve it. The Patriots get there, it's because they deserve it.
Right, but I'm saying there's 2 big headlines there. So you got Brady versus Belichick. And then the fact that Mac Jones would be the first rookie quarterback to ever lead a team to a Super Bowl. I doubt it's going to happen, but that'd be crazy to think about. Lions, Cardinals. Yeah, I'm not going with the Lions here. I'm going Cardinals, clearly. I don't have to ask you because you're going Cardinals, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm not asking you about this one either because I know your answer. Cowboys, Giants. Yeah, Cowboys got that. Jets, Dolphins.
Go Jets.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Dolphins here. Bills, Panthers.
Bills. The Bills are mad. Bills are kind of upset about what happened.
Yeah, they're playing against a not so good team, so I'm going Bills here. Tank Bowl. You got Texans, Jags.
Jags.
2 teams fighting for the number 2 pick.
Jags.
I'm gonna go Texans. I think we're gonna see a big game from Davis Mills here. Titans, Steelers. I'm going Titans.
Ben has.
I think that Steelers team is gonna be in a mess for the next few weeks.
They have looked like Ben Roethlisberger has looked like death. Not death. He's looked like retirement.
Yeah, he's probably gonna retire. Football team Eagles, and don't get me started on the fact that Daniel Snyder evidently worked to disturb the investigation.
Eagles.
Yeah, I'm going Eagles here.
I like Taylor Heineke. but I hope Jeff Bezos buys that team.
Somebody needs to buy it.
I hope somebody needs to buy that team. I don't care who it is.
Get Snyder out of here. Bengals Broncos.
Bengals.
Oh wow, the Broncos are 7-6.
What's the
Both are 7-6.
huh? I think
I'm going Bengals here.
I think I'm congested.
I'm slightly.
Because like my workplace has a lot of dust.
Yeah, I hear
Because we got people construction inside of where I work.
Yeah.
And they're like breaking up concrete. The dust is going in the air. Because we have separate floors, and they're working and banging up dust. So the dust only travels one way. It travels up, so I gotta wear a mask. So I wear a mask to keep the dust out. But I gotta eat. You know,
Yeah.
and it gets and it's yeah. I think that's what that is.
We got 49ers and Falcons.
49ers.
Yeah,
Yo,
49ers.
the 49ers are going to hurt somebody's feelings. The 49ers
Debo's back, and Debo is dangerous.
I really do. I hope they're going to hurt somebody's feelings, especially
if they make playoffs. Beware, they are a dark horse.
If they set it up, if they do the playoffs like they do college, where they do top rank, bottom rank type shit. Because I know obviously one team it's like what only. How many teams get in? Like 8 teams, right? Plus
7 teams get in, one team gets a bye.
How many?
7 teams miss each conference, one team gets a bye.
Okay, so it's only okay. So, but yeah, if the 49ers get in and like whoever gets a bye, like I hope we don't play the 49ers because I want to play them later. Because I want it like that divisional matchup because I want it to feel like the Cowboys, because I don't know if people know this, Cowboys and 49ers have a bitter playoff rivalry.
Oh, yeah.
You know? So I kind of want that. So I really don't want to play the 49ers right away.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're going to they're going to upset somebody.
I see it already.
You know what I mean?
I think
kind of like how the Browns did to the Steelers last year. Remember?
Yeah.
The Steelers were like 13-3, and then they came in, played the Browns, and got beat up.
Let me see what it's looking like. The playoff picture right now has y'all.
The brothers floating.
Right now,
have you seen that? Have you seen that? Heard that sound on TikTok though?
Yeah. So right now, if the season were to end right now, you all will be playing the Rams. The 49ers will end up playing the Cardinals. And the Buccaneers will be playing against. Look at that, the football team.
Yo, if Washington gets in and actually beat the Bucs, if somebody gets in and beats the Bucs, I will become an honorary fan of that team.
All right, for real.
I'm just if we don't have to play the Bucs in the playoffs, that would be great. But if we do and we beat them, I'm not shutting up.
Oh no, I can see it already.
We
got.
I'm not shutting up.
Niners Ravens. I'm going. Not Niners. Packers Ravens. I'm going Packers here. If Lamar doesn't play.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is still Aaron Rodgers. He's a liar. He has no integrity, but
yeah, he's still a bad man. Seahawks Rams. I'm going Rams here.
Wow, going against your own team. Where's your option?
Yeah, I don't trust our team against the Rams.
I mean, I didn't trust us again when we had Vinny Testaverde, but I still cheered for him.
Don't get me started on that name.
I'm just saying.
Just saying. Saints Bucks. This is Sunday night. Matter of fact, hold that thought. I'm gonna segue to there. Vikings Bears Monday night.
Vikings.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Vikings here. And then on Sunday night, I did that on purpose. Saints Buccaneers.
It'd be nice if the Saints pulled it off.
All right, so I'm gonna go Buccaneers here. And you must be wondering, why did I decide to do that? Well, here we have some news. regarding someone that usually is a sideline reporter for NBC Sunday Night Football. Michele Tafoya will no longer be the sideline reporter for Sunday Night Football after this season, according to a report. So, NBC's coverage of the upcoming Super Bowl in February is expected to be her final appearance on the sideline for the network, New York Post reported. Her role afterward remained unclear. The apparent decision comes several weeks after Tafoya was criticized for making comments about the former NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick.
Why are you on Fox News with this?
It was the first thing that came up. I didn't
because there's some weird thing. I'm looking over at the side, and one of those headlines is really weird. I don't think that, and I feel like it's only on Fox News because it's Fox News and they don't have anything better.
Are you talking about the Billie Eilish one?
Yeah, like
I don't know why that's there.
Like
ignore.
Like that.
As soon as you started talking about it, I was like, oh gosh, what is he talking about? And I saw it. The apparent decision, so it came from when she was on The View. Tafoya returned to NBC.
About those people in Kentucky, y'all are stupid. Carry on.
I mean,
I don't have time.
It's time and place and everything, but at that point, I think they were ridiculous.
Like he's there for you. I mean, he's not there for you. He's.
I understand not liking.
You know what I mean.
He's not a popular president, but again, time and place. So basically, a lot of this had to do with her takes on the Colin Kaepernick situation. The series that he had put on Netflix. Now, I haven't watched it, and to be honest with you, I don't intend to watch it. I saw some clips.
The series? The thing on Netflix?
The series. I saw some clips. I was like, I can't get with it. So
the thing that I was gonna watch it, but then Cowboy Bebop released.
So the thing that that there was a topic of conversation on The View for that episode was Colin Kaepernick basically said the NFL Combine was like the slave trade.
Didn't he say that like way back when? That was old.
No, he said that on the documentary.
Oh,
and I'm like, no. I mean, are you trying to tell me that people chose to be traded? Because these people chose to go to this combine to have an opportunity at being drafted at a favorable position. If anything, this is more like a job interview. And then I was listening to another podcaster who was a great
way to put it, by the way. That's a great way to put it, by the way. A job interview.
I mean, it's literally an interview. It's the athlete's version of an interview. When you go to an interview, you're trying to sell yourself to get a job. When you go to the NFL Combine, you're trying to sell yourself to be drafted by a team. Granted, I know that 31 of the 32 owners are white, and the other one is Shad Khan. But still. But the point remains
31 white owners in check.
I mean, isn't he the only non-white owner?
That I can think of off the top of my head.
And the only reason I know that is because his son is Tony. But this whole ideology that he tries to push, they're like slavery, is like, aren't you the same guy that still wants to go to the league? You still want to be signed, but it's like slavery. Stockholm Syndrome or just the math ain't mathing?
It might be a little bit of both.
And so they were talking about that, and I'm going to be real with you. I don't like the people in The View. There's one lady that she has the white savior syndrome, but that's neither here or there. And so let me see if I can find some of the quotes that were being said, because Lord have mercy. They were no, that's not it.
By the way, now side note, now they give a crap about West Side Gun.
I'm gonna get to that because I got some wrestling stuff. So sports analyst Bill Simmons. Oh, nope, that's not it. Where is
now they care about West Side Gun at shows.
Okay, so Tafoya and View co-host Sonny Holston clashed on the show about some comments Kaepernick had made comparing NFL's draft and training camps to slavery. Tafoya argued that playing the NFL was an act of free will. As she says, no one pressures them. They're not forced to go in the NFL. Later, she added, I thought comparing it to the slave trade was a little rough. That was very nice of you. That was very generous of her to say a little rough. These guys enter willingly. They are the most well cared for people. Yes, they play a hard sport, and every one of them, black, white, Latino, whoever is playing for the sport, will tell you how much they love it, and they're willing to do it, and they're making a good living. Halston countered that NFL's owners are white men, minus one, and most players are black. That comparison that he makes to slave owners and slaves is not sort of totally unreasonable or out of bounds, she said. No, it's way out of bounds. And I didn't even get to mention how the veteran said he compared the combine to MEPS.
Who compared it to MEPS?
I can't remember what person I was listening to when I was listening to commentary about it, but he said that it reminded him more. The combine kind of reminded him more of MEPS because they're trying to.
Out of the two, because considering I've actually been through MEPS,
that's why I want to bring it up.
Yeah, MEPS is definitely the combine is definitely more like MEPS compared to the slave auction, which is it's like MEPS because one thing I remember having to do push-ups and sit-ups. Well, I had to do a certain amount of sit-ups and amount of times. I just wanted to see how much I could do. I remember I had to do a certain amount of pull-ups amount of time, and then they did a health check, is your heart healthy?
Sounds like a combine.
Yeah, is your heart healthy? What's your body structure, body type, all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
All that stuff.
So then she asserted that
very good.
So then she asserted that it was the league's white owners who were preventing Kaepernick from continuing his NFL career after the 2016 season. When he launched the pregame kneeling protest of racial injustice, doggone it, computer, during the playing of the national anthem after the 2016 season, Kaepernick exercised an opt-out clause in his contract with the San Francisco 49ers and became a free agent. No NFL team signed him afterward. Kaepernick and his former teammate Eric Reid later reached the settlement agreements with the league, which I have to add, Eric Reid played at least 4 more years after that situation happened. Kaepernick, and here's the thing, Kaepernick's whole situation is weird because, no team signed him, but he did put an opt-out. And I don't know, because I was thinking in my head, what if Kaepernick never kneeled? Because if you think about it, Kaepernick had already been benched.
Yes.
Blaine Gabbert was already named the starter before he even kneeled. Granted, Gabbert sucked that season. Kaepernick didn't play that much better. Would Kaepernick have been a backup somewhere else?
Yes.
Possibly.
You said if he never kneeled?
If he never kneeled, he probably would
possibly.
Be. Or he could probably be like what was that one quarterback that played for the Buccaneers back in like 2008? Or he could be another Josh Freeman. Who knows? Maybe we never know about another Kaepernick, and we never be talking about Kaepernick again. Now, my thing is this: has the team signed Kaepernick since? No, but has there been opportunities where there could have been a possible signing?
Yes, plenty.
We already talked about the little tryout thing that happened, and I was not happy about that. But I want to go before then. So we already knew that him going to the Dolphins was no go. The Dolphins thing was pretty much a no go when he came into the press conference with the shirt with Malcolm X and Castro.
Yeah.
So
they were not happy
that
about
point,
that.
you ruined that bag.
Miami was not happy about that.
So you ruined that bag. The other bad that he ruined was the Baltimore Ravens. I don't know if you remember this story. So the Ravens were were on the verge of getting ready to offer him a contract until his girlfriend posted some kind of picture of the owner or some executive as a slave owner. At that point, I'm like, dog, what if that was the moment the team said, "Nah, we ain't touching that." Because I truly believe that these teams watch what you do. This is why This is why I feel like AB's done after the season.
He's got to be. He's got to be.
Because no team wanted him. It wasn't. If it weren't for Tom Brady, AB wouldn't be playing right now.
No.
Tom Brady is the reason why AB even has Super Bowl ring. And so NFL teams saw what Kaepernick's girlfriend did, and probably was like, "I don't know if I want to touch that." And then they went back and gave him the tryout, something that's never been done before. A big tryout for one player. All 32 teams there. Well, for whatever reason, I don't know if his reasons were true or not. I don't care. For whatever reason, he decided to say, you know what, in the last minute, I'm going to move my tryout to another location. And go from 32 teams to, I think it was like 5 or 6 teams. And before we even started the podcast, what did you tell me about the situation?
It's both. It's both.
But what was it? You said that if you really wanted to play,
if you really want something, you'll do it. You'll do anything to do it. If he really wanted to play, he would have. I'm not necessarily, bent the knee or bent over. Bent the knee. He would have done like whatever it took to be able to play if he really wanted to.
And this is what I feel like.
And the owners would have been willing, if they really wanted him, would have looked past all that stuff, say, "Hey, let's sign him."
Which I feel like he really didn't want to, because look at the money he's making now compared to him in the NFL.
Brilliant.
He's making a bag right now. Big deal with Nike. Big deal with Netflix.
Yep.
I think he knows what he's doing in this situation, and he's making it work for him.
Because he's smart.
And so he's playing this game, and he has people supporting it, but it's like, dude, just say you ain't want to play. And go ahead and keep making your money.
It's the same thing I said before. What did I say before? What have I said multiple times on this show when it comes to certain things? If you don't want to do it, then say that.
Right, and that's basically where I'm at now. So, because where was that? She said something else because they were ganging up on her. So Austin also argued that Kaepernick lost. She said he lost everything by taking a stand on a cause that believed. But Tafoya countered, noting that Kaepernick had actually gained a lot since leaving the NFL, including the Netflix special and a lucrative deal with the sports apparel company Nike. Is Tafoya lying here? I have yet to see anything in this that she said anything wrong. He has gained a lot. This man is making more money now than he would have ever made in the league. Speaking of people like that, shout out to Pat McAfee.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Still, he's making money hand over fist by using this as I'm sorry, but he's grifting. Oof. At this point, this is a grift. Is he doing good things in community? Sure. But at the same time, you can still do that in grift. And he's at that level where he's got people thinking that he wants to play, but every single time it seems like somebody's willing to give you an opportunity, you say nah. Which again is your choice.
And then complain. You want to say nah and then complain.
Right. And these are all your choices. So I'm not sitting here telling you don't do it because again, who am I to tell you what to do and what not to do? But at the same time, I'm just making observations off what I'm seeing, and the observations I'm seeing right now don't show me that you're willing to play. When every single time something comes up where they give you opportunities to play, then you are shooting it down or comparing the combine and whatnot to slavery. Nah, bro. And then people were trying to, because you already know how this is, and they were basically going in on Michele Tafoya. She got booed for a lot of this, which I'm not surprised. I mean, this is the same group that I want to say it's the same shows that they attacked. I forget who it was because he took a picture with Candace Owens. Two people with totally different viewpoints, and they take a picture together, and it's a problem.
Yeah.
So I'm so over all these narratives that I can't watch these shows.
Oh no! If you're watching The View, never mind. No, I'm not going to get on it.
No, I mean,
we'll leave that alone.
But yeah, I mean, we've seen some weird stuff in the league.
Van Jones.
That's what Van Jones, and he was on The View, and it was like 2 or 3 white women digging into him because he took a picture with a black woman. Matter of fact, I was on TikTok, and it was a white guy that was trying to say that Candace wasn't black or something, and dude got it there. And Stitch was like, "Look, I hate that I do this because I don't like Candace Owens, but you are not telling anybody who's black or not." I feel like, and this is one of my things that I've started to notice, I think some of these quote unquote allies have got too big for the britches. Not all of them, but there are people who feel like that. Oh my god, mom text me. That feel like they have to step in at every situation. I don't know if you saw it, but it was I think it was Sex in the City, where this lady, it was a scene or Sex in the City. I think that's what it was, where the black lady the man asked the black lady for her ID, and she was like, "No problem, I'll go ahead and reach in." She's reaching in and trying to dig through her purse to get it. White lady stops by. "Are you serious? You didn't ask me for my ID, blah 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 blah." Going full Karen. And as soon as she shows the ID, she walks up to the lady, like, "You didn't have to do all that."
You gotta pick your battles, allies. Pick your battles. So I'm gonna say.
I mean, that's not just for the allies; that's for everybody, and that's been my whole thing. And that's why I'm getting attacked and called Rocky Raccoon, because I'm like, we are making issues for ourselves where issues aren't to be made. I'm sorry that I'm not losing sleep over the fact that a multi-millionaire isn't playing in the league. It's a lot of things I would like to do in my life too, but I can't do. He can do all that. He's making more money than me sleeping while I'm going to work.
Although I did think, as far as that goes, I did think it was weird that you just blew over, that everybody just blew over the fact that a veteran told him to do it.
Oh no, and that's what.
No,
that's
not you. I'm just saying. I was thinking about that.
Remember that veteran was also a former Seahawk.
Exactly. You know, like a veteran suggested here, if you're going to do this, do it this way.
Right. You know? That's where I agreed.
And I know. This is a veteran, but it was just saying, weird that every time people talk about this guy, they're like,
they're disrespecting the military when a literal veteran.
Exactly. They completely blow over that part. You know, completely miss it. Or they want to call the dude like he's they ignore that fact that he's a vet.
You're right. But that is the issue I have with both sides, because both sides love to point out the flaws of one side but fail to look in the mirror and say, "Oh shoot, there's my flaw right there. I should probably fix that." Let's get some wrestling.
Ah, yes.
Congratulations to Kevin Owens.
Yes. Good for him.
He signed a multi-year deal. I don't know how much money he made. He's evidently is quite lucrative because evidently AEW felt like they weren't going to be able to match.
Good for Kevin.
So that kind of makes things a little interesting come New Year's Day. For those who do not know, Kevin Owens is booked for a fatal 4-way at day 1 in Atlanta.
Isn't it him? Isn't
It's
it
him, Lashley, and Rollins.
Because it was E and Rollins. Then it became E,
Rollins
Rollins and Owens. Now it's
and there's E, Rollins, Owens, and Lashley. Which, to be honest with you, it should be interesting. Now I know I'm not the biggest fan of a bunch of triple threats and 4-ways and blah blah blah.
Well, I could show you some good triple threat matches. There's
I
only
mean, we watched a really good 6-way a few weeks ago.
That was pretty good. It was pretty good.
So I'm not saying I'm not going out here and going James E. Cornette saying, oh, there's no such thing as a good triple threat, a good 4-way.
I mean, that's a lie. That's blatantly a lie.
I mean,
he worked for the company for a little time to produce one of the greatest triple threats I've ever seen.
Hey.
Daniels, Bryan Danielson, and Low Key at the beginning.
I'm pretty sure he didn't like that either.
First Ring of Honor.
Knowing his takes, I promise you, he didn't like that one. Cornette has a very weird taste. He's like my brother. My brother likes apples, but doesn't like apple juice.
He also likes rock music, but doesn't like A Day to Remember. We call what we were listening to demonic.
Well, I know he doesn't like rap at all, so there's that.
But
he hates rap, probably more than he hates Omega.
So what does he listen to? Wait, which brother are we talking about?
Oh no! You talking about no? I'm talking about Nez. When I say he hates rap, I was talking about Cornette, but I don't think my brother listens to rap either. But yeah, big shout outs to him. I will say though, it's been quite funny seeing some of these internet trolls crying about the fact that Kevin Owens is not going to sign with AEW. And
they don't get their Mount Rushmore from PW.
They don't get their Mount Rushmore. Oh my gosh, I don't get my Mount Rushmore.
Which, don't get me wrong, was a good faction, but they're not going to get it.
No, at this point now, AEW has enough people, and they're about to be bringing more people tonight.
They're probably going to show the Briscoes. I don't think the Briscoes are going to hang around forever because, mind you, they're also GC Dub tag champs. Well, then again, Mox is GCW world champ, so.
Well, yeah, but.
Oh, by the way, shout out to GC Dub for GCW for saying Moxley is still. They're not going to take the belt off of him because he hasn't defended it in a while. He said they're going to keep Mox the champ until he's ready to come back.
That's what's up.
So shout out to Brett Lauderdale and GCW for that. Also, like I said before, Katsuyori Shibata is making his wrestling return after almost dying 4 years ago in the wrestling ring. Well, after the wrestling ring, he suffered a hematoma during the match. Well, after the match, he was diagnosed with a hematoma, but he returned. He had a 5-minute UWF rules match with Zack Sabre Jr. at the G1 Climax Final. And then he said, the next time you see me, it will be wrestling in a wrestling ring. He came back wearing a suit and announced that January 4th, he will have a match. Not sure who it's against, but pretty sure it's probably going to be against Zack Sabre Jr. or Minoru Suzuki. Somebody over in Japan. It's going to be against somebody over in Japan. Unless they get Bryan Danielson over there. But, or Jonathan Gresham.
I can see that. Maybe a goes in the ring, cut the promo, and then Jonathan Gresham pops up.
I'm talking about Wrestle Kingdom, by the way, not AEW.
Oh,
but
shoot.
Still, there's the possibility.
I may or may not have been simping over a Jade Cargill picture, so leave me alone.
I mean, hey, you do you. I mean, I simp for a demon, so I mean,
at least mine is not a demon.
I mean, hey, we all have our taste.
Yeah, that is true. What else did I have? Oh, AD needs to tighten up, though. I just want to say that.
Who?
Anthony Davis.
Oh yeah, Lakers. Yeah, I have not watched it. Oh, shout out to Steph Curry for breaking the record.
Oh yeah, Steph Curry finally broke the record Tuesday.
Yeah. Also, shout out to him for
Tuesday,
breaking the record, but also not shout out for pausing the game, the thing mid game to have a celebration. Should do that after the game,
Yeah.
or at least like halftime, maybe. But it's just my opinion.
Did you see the evidently Fox and NBC Universal are pushing for WWE to pursue MJF at the end of his contract?
Yeah, I saw that, but
I mean, MJF would be a fool to not entertain.
yes, I
However,
agree.
I don't think it would work for him because, and I'm not even going to go the route people think I'm going to go, because I know a lot of people saying that they're going to force him to read from a script, which he
To
could
tone it, they're
possibly.
going to force it to quote unquote tone it down.
That's the thing, and I don't think it's a WWE issue
It's an NBC
per
issue.
se. No, it's the people around WWE. WWE has to do more walking with eggshells, what they say, than what AEW does. We've seen how they've done things, and people get very, very upset.
Yeah.
More so than any other company. Things you think about some of the things, and NBC Universal has kind of shown that to be the case because they've already taken some of the segments off that would be offensive today. I'm pretty sure they took over all the Billy Gunn segments where he was in blackface. I'm pretty sure they took off Jerry Lawler's homophobic promo.
They probably got rid of Billy and Chuck's wedding.
I'm pretty sure they got rid of Katie Vick.
Why would even? Why would?
Hey, that was a weird time.
I know, but like, such a dumb idea.
I don't know why they did it.
Such a stupid idea.
But yeah,
I mean,
clearly he's going to be a paid man regardless if he goes to stays with AEW or leaves for WWE, just because of the fact that he's going to be a hot commodity. So that bidding war is going to be worthwhile, but I think that's going to be 2024.
Also, shout out to Jonathan. Here's all. Oh, by the way, sad news actually, for all our football fans, for all of our football fans listening, and all of the Barca fans like myself. Sergio Aguero had to announce his retirement today due to a heart condition. So yeah, that was fun. He had played for plenty of clubs: Atletico Madrid, Manchester United, but today he announced his retirement, and that was great. It was not that pretty. That sucked. That sucked.
All right, I'm gonna end off with some positivity for today.
Yeah, he played for. Oh, not Manchester United. He played for Man City, Atletico Madrid, and he signed to Barca this year. He only played 4 times. They got 1 goal. He played for Argentina internationally because he was Argentinian.
All right. So, we all know that I am a bandhead.
Yes, you are.
Marched 3 years in the Nova State University Marching Spartan Legion. Let's go ahead and talk some bands. So, the Undefeated has dropped their HBCU band rankings for both Division 1 and Division 2 bands. At number 10, we have UAPB, University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. Alabama A&M is at number 9.
Do you know the nicknames for each of these out of curiosity? Actually, no, I got this.
I can. I think Alabama A&M is a M4. No, I think.
All right, here
Yeah.
I got it. I got it right here. It's all Quizlet. How about that?
Okay, so no, that's not the one. No, not the one. Symphony.
Hey, I got
The
it.
musical machine of the Mid South.
So Alabama A&M is called the Marching Maroon and White.
Yeah, MMW. North Carolina A&T is the machine. The blue and gold march
Alabama State.
machine
Alabama State is
is they're MMH, Mighty Marching Hornets.
yeah. What's that? Albany State.
Albany State is the marching Ram Show Band.
Yeah, we're doing this. Bethune Cookman. Bethune
They're the
Cookman.
Pride. The Pride.
Huh?
The Pride.
Wrong. Marching Wildcats.
They're also called the Pride, but okay.
Central State University.
I do not know Central.
Invincible Marching Marauders.
Wow.
Fayetteville State University.
I don't know them either.
Marching Bronco Express. FAMU.
FAMU, they're the 100.
Be more specific.
They're marching 100.
Grambling State University.
World Fame.
No.
They're not World Fame?
Marching Tigers. That's what I have.
They're definitely World Fame, but okay.
This is according to Quizlet. Hey, don't judge me. Judge Quizlet. Oh, bollocks.
What else you got?
Grambling State. Howard.
They're Showtime.
Okay.
I originally wanted to go to Howard before I went to Norfolk State. Before I decided to go to Norfolk State.
Jackson State.
They are the Sonic Boom of the South.
Okay. Kentucky State University.
Kentucky State University. Whitworth is going to kill me. I don't know.
Thoroughbred Express.
Well, sorry, Dan.
Morgan State.
Morgan State. I don't know what their band name is. I know they're the Bears, but I don't know what their band name is.
Magnificent Marching Machine.
I probably should have known that, especially since I've seen them plenty of times.
Carolina A&T.
They are the Blue and Gold March Machine.
There you go. North Carolina Central.
North Carolina Central. No, my big brother is that band director too, and I don't even know what their name is.
Sound Machine. They're
Okay.
the Sound Machine. Prairie View A&M.
Whoo! Oh gosh. Prairie View. That's like our second cousins. And the name just slipped my mind. What is it? This slipped me.
Prairie View, the Marching Storm.
Okay, there it is. It came back to me.
Texas Southern.
Texas Southern is I don't know them either.
Ocean of Soul.
Ocean. There it is.
Ocean
I was
of
thinking
Soul.
Puddle.
And then Arkansas Pine Bluff, the school we're on right now. Arkansas Pine Bluff.
I just said that one.
What did you say?
They are the because I had to look that one up because I didn't know that one at all. But they're the machine of the Mid-South.
Okay. All right. So that's literally why I wanted to pull it up because I wanted to give out the nicknames anyway. So they're number 10.
You missed a few, so we'll get there. So number 10 is the machine M4 UAPB. A&M is at number 9.
Yep. Marching Maroon and White.
The Blue and Gold March Machine of North Carolina A&T is at number 8.
That's correct.
The Marching Storm of
That's correct.
PV is 7.
Right.
Tennessee State, I forget their name.
The Aristocrat of Bands.
Oh, they were Aristocrats. There it is. Tennessee State is at number 6.
Uh-huh.
The Sonic Boom is at number 5. Jackson State.
Right.
Bethune Cookman is at number 4.
Uh-huh.
The Human Jukebox at Southern University is at number 3.
Wow, you just skipped over Bethune Cookman's nickname, but they're the Marching Wildcats.
They're just Bethune Cookman.
They're just
they're the big boring.
Southern is the Human Jukebox. That's
yes,
correct.
the Human Jukebox. Florida A&M, the Marching 100 at number 2. And at number 1, the Norfolk State University Marching Sports and Legion. Shout out to the home team. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is my home team. Looking at some of these auxiliaries, Hampton had first place. They're independent now.
What is auxiliaries, by the way?
That is dance and flag, which is interesting. I would have thought that A&T would have been number one here, or maybe Jackson State with the J sets, but that's neither here nor there. We made the top 5 for drum majors, interestingly.
Drum majors are always on point though, so that's
always. Oh man, the McFunk box didn't make the top 5 in percussion. I was hoping the McFunk box would have made it. Pictures, drills, and designs was A&T was at number 1. We clocked in at 5. Looking at the top Division 2. Do not ask me about these names. Number 10, Winston-Salem. Number 9, Allen. I don't know who they are. Never heard of them. Number 8, Langston. Number 7, I heard of them in person, Elizabeth City. Number 6, oh my gosh, they should probably be higher, but Florida Memorial. I heard them, I was like, oh snap, they pack some power. Number 5 is Kiki. Number 4, Edward Waters College.
Is musicality like brass?
Musicality is just overall sound.
So where does brass fall into this?
Or musicality. So just the overall sound that comes into intonation, balance, blah, 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 dynamics and everything like that. Number 3 is Miles. Number 2 is Benedak.
Who went viral on Twitter, on TikTok after a video that surfaced years ago of the guy playing Black and Blues in the stands.
Yeah.
I still watch that video. It gives me dopamine. It's a good video.
And then my boy, Mr. Black Magic himself, the Black Magician, Midnight. Shout out to Kentucky State being number 1 for Division 2. But yeah, man, I got a lot of band videos to watch because I've been kind of slipping since the boom.
I love how your guys' band is the cover page. You see that?
Scroll all the way up. The top band, and look at them uniforms, boy. Look at them uniforms.
By the way, explain to people what a mellophone is for those who don't know.
A mellophone.
Yes.
Mellophone is this. This is a mellophone. Please, and I mean please, do not get this confused with a marching euphonium. Look at the bell.
Okay.
That's a quite flat of a bell, right?
Okay.
This is a marching euphonium. I can't tell you how many times in high school people thought I played mellophone.
What did you play?
I played baritone or euphonium. I played baritone in high school, and then we switched up. Then when I got to
but you also played baritone in middle school, right?
Yeah. I started on trumpet, then moved to baritone.
Right.
And then by the time college hit, we graduated from baritone to euphoniums. Well, they had already started moving to euphoniums in like 01.
So where did you use mellophone?
I've never played mellophone for real.
Is it similar? No, so I didn't say the same. Is it similar?
Only by shape. Sound is totally different.
Oh. Because I'm pretty sure I heard on TikTok somebody blasting it as well with my soul on mellophone.
that was a mellophone.
Okay. Is that is what he was playing, right? It as well.
Yeah, he was playing mellophone and he was singing, boy. That boy was singing.
The dude was playing. I was like, I wanted to hear the rest of it. Matter of fact, I gotta find the rest of it.
I bet you that boy went to Digger.
I gotta find the rest of this because
Tank is not these
I'm
two, so
curious.
I guess it makes sense why they're not on the list.
I'm curious as to what it sounds like. Hang on.
But I was listening to one of our old podcasts, and we were talking about the first set of rankings, and then I brought up the Mick Funk box, and you just lost it.
Dang, I have the video somewhere. Like, I don't want to hear that song sang anymore. I want to hear it blasted on I want to hear it blasted on a megaphone in that exact position, the way that guy was playing it. I don't want that song played any way else.
That's how you do it, dog.
Oh, by the way, also shout out to Navy beating Army.
Oh yeah, shout out to Navy. That was interesting. Army had it, and then Navy just took it away from them, and then they never looked back. Boy, these takes on Kevin Owens are hilarious. People are so mad.
I'm sure they are.
Winter is coming, and then Kenny, for your thoughts, put a picture of Winter from Impact.
Yeah, that was a weird character, bro. That was different. Not bad, different. I could not find this video now. Where is this video? Did I not like it, or did I just send it to you?
Oh my gosh, the internet is going crazy.
I think I just sent it to you. Hang on.
Boy, Jacob Fatu's boys look just like him. That's crazy. Them Hawaii jeans are just insane.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's all I got, though. We're going to get on up out of here.
Yeah, Winter's coming on. I still need 2 more matches to make 15. My body won't.
We're just going to do 10.
Well, my mind won't let me do 10. It's going to make me only want to do 15.
Well, I'm going to do 10. Because we still got to do the rest of the ranking, the rest of the superlatives. So I will send you the superlatives probably tomorrow, Friday.
Cool.
I'm going to steal them from Mr. Meltzer. But the positive ones. We're going to try to look at all the positives that happened over the last year. And then the following week we'll get to some And then the following week we'll get into some music.
Did I send that video to you? Here it is.
Speaking of which, Lucky Day's going to open up their week the next year. Yeah, vibrato boy.
I can hear the way this man was cranking.
The vibrato is on point.
The way he was cranking, I could tell he was blasted. I could tell he was blasted because of the bending his knee. This man was bending his knees. This man went into a squat while breaking that thing out, bro.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with the preacher stop with Tony Khan. The preacher, he said he got the preacher stop. He does, though. Tony Khan does have the preacher stop, though. He's stupid for that.
All right, with that being said, we're gonna get up out of here. Peace, love, and pop stars, and always remember to drink water.
Peace.
Yeah.